Let yourself notice all the signs of life that your senses can pick up. Feel of weight, sounds, breath, noticing presence. And in a way, you have been assigned an animal of the body. And I want to invite you to notice how the animal sits inside your noticing. Sometimes so convincingly laminated to your noticing that you might mistake it for all that you are. And when attention turns toward this animal, it's a very subtle way that this benevolent simplicity of our essential being says to the animal, "How are you?" Not as clunky as a verbal or mental question, but just in that noticing there is a simple turning toward and regard for this aspect of our beings that has been assigned to us. And so I want to invite you to picture this creature that has been assigned to you, follows you, presents itself to your gaze, sometimes throwing a fit. And let this attention, this felt awareness, move through the entire felt experience of this creatureness, allowing it to be creaturely. It can't help it. Whatever is here, whatever you can notice about this, whatever bumps into your consciousness, is the creature. Mercy, letting the creature be a creature for this moment, noticing its bulk and weight, and letting it sink into the ground as much as it knows how. Letting it notice the quiet and the softness of my voice, the lack of things to have to reckon with outside. Let its belly be fat, and its hands be soft, and its face soften. Just letting it be acted upon by gravity. Noticing where your feet or legs touch the ground, your root, everywhere that something rests on something else is an opportunity to give into weight, to let the creature rest into being for this little while. It has no jobs right now. There's no bidding it has to do from the mind or will. Noticing any place in the body where the creature manufactures a grip, where it has been convincingly scared. And if that's present, just noticing the felt experience of that vibration, of that activation, of that gripping, letting the creature be the creature, not shaming it for the moment, for being a creature, for registering what has happened to it. Just mercy. Hi, creature. Good creature. And you may even for a moment let yourself sit there as a particular animal. I'm a little partial to orangutans. An orangutan once gave me a very long satsang in a zoo. And I fell utterly in love with how fat and slow and present it was. And with that imagination of a particular creature, let yourself really imagine and explore with your felt experience. If you don't look down at your body, you might be a gorilla. Just to accentuate and call your attention to this creatureliness, the breath, the warmth, the mind and how crazy it's gone in our upbringing is simply an extension of the creature attempting to acclimate and cope with what is overwhelming. And so to me, so many of the origins of our suffering lie in this creatureliness and restoring consciousness to the fact that the creature exists in a certain way allows it to start to be woven into the whole rather than banished, ignored, and then attempting to get our attention through its deep, deep suffering. It isn't the whole story, but it is, in my sense, the most forgotten bit of our humanity. Through a spiritual lens, through a mental lens, even through an emotional lens, we are always looking for that me-ness and ignoring, and certainly often not celebrating the simplicity, the purity, the humility, the deep set of instincts of this magic animal. And when our attention comes here, there is the chance that we can notice all the things that we have been ignoring. Heaviness, granting that to the creature. We don't even notice often until it gets to a fever pitch how the fear in the body closes down the creature's open exchange and enjoyment with being, with energies, with being here, with ground, with breath. There is a subtle violence to that, a subtle stress on the body that can turn into more than just subtle as we habituate to, in a way, leaving, pulling our noticing out of our flesh, tensing the flesh up and away from its home, the ground, tightening breath, losing the continuous tending and enjoyment of aliveness. And this can be deeply relaxing and very sweet. This can be discouraging, frustrating, as we lend our attention to the cries of the creature, to the trauma of the creature. And so I would just invite you to use all of your wisdom about your own instrument to go slowly, to notice the aspects of the environment that feel like resource to you. Here she is, here he is, here this is, this animal as it is, this dear, hardworking, well-equipped magic animal in the state it's in as you find in the moment. Let's invite you to say hello and give it a break. And for the moment, whatever we are pursuing, to let that fall away. And to simply say hello to this animaliness as it is. Taking a felt inventory of all of the realms of this, from the places in the body that tense to the places in the body that can barely be felt. They are so simple and spacious. To places of freeze or places of numbness, warmth and cool, weight, blinking eyes, the touch of one hand on another. Okay, creature, I have been assigned to this one. Things have happened to this one. The creature has a simple integrity. It simply displays the effects of its treatment. And so in this really deeply noticing and embracing creature, we might find a small measure of mercy or forgiveness for its creatureness. It's not supposed to be anything else. We're not supposed to be without one. And really so much harm came to us, so much confusing attention came to us by people who wanted us to eliminate any signs of our creatureliness, because it brought up feelings in them about their own creatureliness. Creatures are creatures. Creatures have a wisdom to them. And it is really, in a way, learning the laws of the land of creature. That help us to end the war with creature and turn toward it with mercy. There are some things, many things, that you do that dismay you, that have roots in a creature just attempting to survive, attempting to find safety and comfort, attempting to digest or wrangle with or make sense of more stimuli than a creature knows what to do with. And this creature has so brilliantly, with all of its years of evolution, has so brilliantly acclimated, adapted, and come up with its best set of strategies to survive. And we didn't invent this will and drive to survive. It comes equipped in the creature as its prime motivator before everything in the creature. No amount of browbeating it will change its essential set of values. So just invite, as much as the body is willing, a softening, a mercy. Please take plenty of time just to notice, to take a felt inventory of all of the sensory input from the creature, from the head, minus thought, the feeling of the head, and the face, the throat, the shoulders and arms and hands, the chest and back, solar plexus and belly, root, legs, knees, ankles, feet, all of that information. Noticing, just noticing. The whole collage. And just resting in this noticing. Letting your attention go to the place that calls you the most. And in a felt way, really being inside that as it is, getting to know it in a felt way, without names, that evaluation, all that may be present, but keep sinking into the direct felt experience of the place that calls the most. Mercy. This is a creature crying to you. Mercy. Hardworking, enduring so much, faithful creature. Bless your hands. Bless your feet. Bless your head and your face. Bless your heart. Your arms, your back, your belly, your solar plexus, your root. Bless your legs. Bless your feet. Bless every move and step, every reaction, everywhere that you've been, everywhere that you are now, as it is. Bless you.